Hello, 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 and welcome back to my channel. I am Gigi of GGmadeit.com. You know, the knitter, the blogger, and the yarn hoe. Coming to you on Sunday, June 2nd. It's June. It's June already. It is June, guys. But I am back with another edition of Confessions of a Yarn Hoe. I confess. I confess. So, what do I have for you guys this week? This week, I'm a little excited. I have some footage for you. Yesterday was an amazing day. So, I have some footage for you there. I was able to share a little bit. I went to a baby shower for Danny, Jimmy Darlings, you probably know her as, and got to walk around Rhinebeck, the city of Rhinebeck, for a little while. And it's not October, and it wasn't overrun with knitters, so I really got the opportunity to enjoy downtown Rhinebeck and to show you yarn that I purchased while in Rhinebeck, as well as an update on my whip. You guys ready? Let's go. So she wasn't telling you to shut up. She was talking to him. This is the icing on top of a very good weekend. Shelby went to the beach picnic in Philly, and she had a good time, right, baby?
Yes, I did.
Good stuff. And then I went to Danny's baby shower at Rhinebeck at Christy's house, so I was surrounded with the knitting fam, and it was a beautiful day, and we had a blast. So I really think you guys are going to enjoy today's vlog. So let's start with the yarn. Oh man, the thingy bob is not in here. I purchased this from the Knitting Garage. I got this from the Knitting Garage. So first off, I did not know that Leah or the Knitting Garage had their own yarn label or yarn brand. I did not know that. And it looks like the label is not here. So I will get the details of the yarn. I know that it is worsted weight. It's worsted weight. I loved the colors in it naturally. And I think I'm going to do, I only did one skein because I think I'll make myself another hat Dana. So I plan on making another hat Dana with this. This is from the Knitting Place, which is located in downtown Rhinebeck, at the back of their store. Not the Knitting Place, forgive me, the Knitting Garage. The Knitting Garage, and it's located at the back of Stickles in downtown Rhinebeck. And again, that was my first time there. Love it. You know, the Stickles, the store, reminds me of Woolworth. I know I'm dating myself, but it reminds me of Woolworth. That's the kind of feel that I got in when you go in the store. But when you go to the back of the store is where the Knitting Garage is located. And quaint little space, but she has a decent amount of yarn. I saw some Cocoa Knits things up there. You'll see. I shared some footage of my time in the store and walking through downtown Rhinebeck. So if you've been with me for a while, you know that yes, I've attended Rhinebeck a few times, but what I had never done outside of for the first time last year was stay overnight. So I would have major FOMO when folks would talk about they would have breakfast at Bread Alone and, you know, just all the different eateries in downtown Rhinebeck, because usually I would drive up and drive back. So I would never get an opportunity to participate in the dinners and the breakfasts and so forth and so on. And ironically, I did stay overnight for the first time last year, and we still didn't get to Bread Alone. We did go downtown Rhinebeck, and I went to the other yarn shop, but we never got to the Knitting Garage. So this time I got to the Knitting Garage. I got to Bread Alone. Listen, these curves, I earned them because, baby, do I love me some bread. I know I probably shouldn't eat as much as I do, but I love me some bread. And they had samples. I love much like I love texture in my knitting, I love texture in my bread. So they had it had nuts and raisins and walnuts and cranberries and poof. They had samples of it. So I bought me a loaf of cranberry, walnut, and pecan raisin. Just a tip from Gigi. That kind of bread, slice it a little thick and make you some French toast. And you can thank me later. Slice it thick and make you some French toast. So I'm going to show you that footage now from downtown Rhinebeck. It is the quaintest, perfect walk around. And the weather was perfect. It was perfect. It was just lovely. So I'm getting ahead of myself. I totally forgot about Danny's baby shower. I RSVP'd and forgot about it. For whatever reasons, I didn't put it in my calendar. Don't know why I didn't do that. But I totally forgot. So Shelby had plans, and you know she drives her mother everywhere. So it looks like I was going to have to drive by myself, where normally I would ride into the city with Danny, but it's the invitation says surprise. So I couldn't ask her, can I go with her? So I was like, okay. It's not a bad ride. It's like an hour and 45 minutes or whatever. And I've driven up there by myself. I just didn't want to go by myself. Luckily, Christina, the owner of Chelsea Yarns, was going as well. And she was kind enough to stop and get me at one of the park and ride spots. So we all rode up together. And she wanted to go. I couldn't understand why she wanted to go so early. But I'm glad she did, because we got there with time enough to go downtown and walk around. And Christy doesn't live far. So perfect. So I'm going to share with you a little bit of footage from downtown Rhinebeck. So look who I'm with. I'm with the Pearls. And look, and Nana.
Pearls and Nana.
I have the Pearls and Nana. And we are in Rhinebeck, and it is not October. So I really get an opportunity to see the city. We're walking through downtown. It is gorgeous. It's nothing like it is normally. Look at those babies. So guys, look, I get to go into Stickles for the first time.
I need that for almond milk. Oh my God.
I've never been here.
Great stuff.
So this is like a so they have a little bit of everything in here.
Stop it. I'm obsessed.
Look at this.
So cute.
I love to avocado.
Stop
The llama. Is that the cutest? So you got embroidery stuff. It's a little bit of everything in here. Look at those. This is the cutest place. Ribbing. This is so cute. So this is Knitting Garage's. Oh, okay. So it's behind us. I've never been. See? So I am getting to experience the Knitting Garage for the first time. I've been to Rhinebeck so many times and never had the opportunity to come visit.
Harry Potter. Harry Potter?
Your mom was right. This is like a Woolworths. Okay, this poncho.
New Jersey. so I have the same.
This is
Oh,
gorgeous.
great. Do you want me to wind those for you? Okay. No, I understand. I
That's so pretty.
I share the same.
But now,
Same ailment, yeah. And whenever I travel, I have to like. I had to buy an extra suitcase to come home last summer when I was.
just like what I have from Christina.
Well, I mean, it wasn't just
This one
yarn,
I
but
like,
yes, yarn
though.
was part of it.
This is so pretty.
Okay, yes. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
I remember that.
So it's in New Jersey where you live? Where in which
Chelsea Yarns in Red Bank.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a nice town, I think.
Yeah, it's cute.
I lived in Mays Landing for a few years. My husband was in the Coast Guard.
Is that's in South Jersey?
That's south, right?
I think it's further south.
Yeah, it's
right?
further south.
That's cute. I saw that. I like that. I really like this. I have to get this.
Do you pay for this up front?
You do? I had things that she dyed when I got them.
I can make me another,
That's beautiful.
isn't that pretty?
I love that.
I can make me another hat Dana, right?
Ah, yes.
That would be nice as a hat Dana, right?
Oh, I have to do that.
You
we
know,
have to do
we
that.
have to do
I
that,
just
and
made
she's
this. Got fingering now. She's got the fingering.
Right, she has a
Just made this
fingering.
Beautiful orange with yellows.
It's a disease. It's a disease.
These
Those
tough
are really
animals are so cute too. I kept saying if I would ever try,
They-
I would take
they
one
say
of their
that it's,
kids.
easy.
Yeah. Really, really cute. Oh, look, here's a shift something. Isn't this it, Christina? Bless you. Yeah, the shift, the cow.
That's the cow. I want to make
The sweater, yeah.
But I was thinking of doing it in like hand dyes, like like in,
Right.
like let's say.
Because it's
16.
just, what is it? Is it slip
Spin cycle.
stitches?
Yeah, it's like
It's
the
just slip
mosaic knitting.
stitches, right? Okay.
Yeah.
That's so pretty. Those bucket bags are nice too. Did you see those, Christina?
Yeah,
Those are not for sale. Those I think she got at Target.
Those are really cute.
But people ask us about it all.
I'm sure, because they look like,
They're adorable.
yeah.
Front part of the store has been open for 73 years.
I
And
never
owned by
made-
the same family.
I never made the connection.
that it wasn't good.
Right, an actual garage, right?
Yeah, because you see the back here. Yeah,
Because it's a garage.
It's a garage. Yeah. Yeah. But that's
so funny.
anyway.
But I always say this.
You're showing me having like these temperamental.
So guys, I'm buying this yarn. I think I'm going to make me another hat Dana. I didn't realize that they had their own yarn, so I had to. My first time here, I had to get a skein of yarn. So isn't that pretty? I think that's going to make a really nice hat Dana. And they have the winder and swift of my dreams. I did not expect this to be such a wonderful outing. I am truly enjoying walking through downtown Rhinebeck. It is such a cute area. So now we're going in the candy shop because I'm told they have the cider donuts. What's the matter? Why are you aggravated? And the candy. How cute is this place? You in, Nana? Okay. Cute, cute, cute.
Yes, we have chocolate covered Swedish fish.
Yeah, that's what they keep telling me. My daughter just swore me to buy
You guys
some.
coming with your phones out.
This place is the absolute cutest. I got chocolate covered Swedish fish and I got chocolate covered salted caramel. This is heaven. So cute. So this is the infamous bread alone that everybody talks about at Rhinebeck that I have never been in, but I am here now. Christina doesn't know she made this such a wonderful weekend. Okay, so naturally after Rhinebeck, we headed to Christie's to participate in the baby shower for Danny. And if you've been with me a while, you've seen my video, I guess it's been 2 years now, when Christy, the first time that I was invited to Christy's home, when she had her holidays party. Christy's home is fantastic. It's in Rhinebeck. She has a lot of space, open woods, just fresh air. Just, it was a delight yesterday because the weather was perfect. And, you know, you had the who's who of the knitting community again. And we just poured into Danny and Baby S. We poured into, the food was good, the knitting was good, the atmosphere was good. The theme was Harry Potter. And when you see Christy, hands down, okay? Hands down. Nobody got nothing for Christy Glass, okay? Hands down. So the desserts were themed for Harry Potter. It was just a wonderful afternoon. So I am going to share some footage from that as well. Just, Baby S is coming into this world full of a whole bunch of honorary fiber aunties because it was just a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. Beautiful afternoon. Like I said, it was the recipe for a perfect day. The weather was perfection. The company was perfect. The atmosphere was perfect. It was a wonderful day, and I'm so proud to be included, especially in an environment where, you know, we keep having this conversation about inclusion and diversity and all of that stuff. And I can honestly tell you that I was amongst my people. I never ever feel like the black knitter when I'm with them, ever. From day one, I never feel that way. I never feel like I'm out of place and I'm not welcome. I feel like I'm at home and I'm with my people, and you guys know what that feels like, right? That's a spectacular feeling. And you know, I know Christy looks at me like I'm crazy, but I always say to her, thank you for including me, and thank you for always making me feel so welcome. It doesn't feel calculated. Does that make sense? So it was perfect. So I know you guys are going to ask, but where was Shelby? My baby, as I said to you, I don't know if I said it here or wherever I said it, but my baby was living her life. Shelby is 25, soon to be 26, and she tends to stick close to me. And I so want her to get out there and live her life and experience and have fun. And she did that. She went to a concert in Philly yesterday with her friends. So it was just a good weekend for both of us. So check out some footage from the shower. And of course, you know, you got all these makers in the room. The gifts, the handmade gifts, amazing. So check that out. I promise you I love you. I promise I love you. I love you so hard. I love you so hard. I promise I love you. Hello.
You actually really like her.
Hi, Franny.
You really do. I'm like,
Hi, sweetie Petey.
I'm gonna go as you see.
Hello.
Thanks so much for coming so
Hi,
far.
Franny.
Seriously. Thank you. She's here. I love your backpack. Do you want to play with some toys and have some food? Let me do your hair and put your dress on. Did she bring a dress? Yeah. Yay.
So, the theme is Harry Potter. So we have fries. The theme is Harry Potter. If you haven't figured that out yet, it's the room of requirements. I love Christy Glass. So, Saturday was perfection. If you don't know Danny, which is Gemma Darlings, she is expecting. Baby S, we call her. and Christy and Cece hosted a baby shower for her at Christy's home up in Rhinebeck. What I want to say to you guys, when you get a bunch of makers together for a baby shower, it's just a blast. It's just an ultimate blast. So, of course, everybody was sitting around eating. The theme was Harry Potter. Christy was chomping on chocolate frogs. Yes, she made chocolate frogs. But the gifts, the handmade gifts, were just mind-blowing. Like in this case, Leah of the Knitting Garage shared a gift that she has been handed down, and so it's a loaner, if you will. So it's bestowed upon you as a gift. But I think she said something like 10 babies had worn this. Her children, naturally, it had little stains on it. So the history and the love that went into that gift was just unbelievable. And it was 2 of them. Just something I had never experienced, and it just filled my heart with warmth. So I muted out the sound just to protect people's privacy, because everybody was having conversations. But I wanted you guys to just experience my Saturday and my knitting community, my fiber family. We just surrounded Danny and baby S with as much love as was possible. If you know anything about Christy Glass, if she's gonna do it, she's gonna do it top notch. No shortcuts. The atmosphere was perfect. The food was perfect. Christy's home is absolutely lovely. And the gifts, Danny just got some of the cutest stuff. And as you can see, you had the Chelsea Pearls there, Nana, Cece was there, Vanessa, Dinah, and that was fast. I think that was Alyssa that was there. So it was a small group. Some folks joined us later, as you'll see as this goes on, but some of the cutest gifts you ever wanted to see. And Danny was just extremely happy and extremely grateful. It was a good day. And listen, I don't know how I got Shelby to 25, because as I was shopping for gifts and looking at all the stuff that they have for babies now, I was like, how did I make my baby, keep my baby going? Because there's so much stuff that I had never seen. And this, what she's getting ready to pull out next, this pillow and blanket with the sheep, is the cutest ever. Is that too cute? Is that just so cute? And a lot of people gave her books and things like that, but just look, is that the cutest, guys? So cute. So cute. So it was, as you saw, started off, the ride was perfect. The weather was perfect. Walking downtown Rhinebeck was perfect. And then there's Franny. Not only did Danny get wonderful gifts, Miss Franny got gifts too. And Christy made her some of the cutest little tutu that you ever can imagine. And as you see the food on the table, those rice balls, Leah made them. Listen, I'm sure I gained a pound or 2 yesterday. The food was just really good. But that tutu, is that the cutest thing ever? So very cute. Franny was like, you're all staring at me. I'm not putting this on right now. We can do that later, Mommy. We can do that later. And she was such a good girl. She was such a good girl. Such a very good girl. So again, wonderful gifts for Danny, and even better gifts for our Franny. I promise you, the cutest little books, So, Franny has some new books added to her. Baby S has some new books, but just some of the cutest things that I had never, ever even seen. Like that thing there, they're bibs, but they have teething at the end of them so that they can chew on them. Who knew? And then, of course, the infamous clean the nose out thing. That whole conversation was grossing me out. I know it's necessary, but yuck. So she actually got a couple of those, so that was good. But now look at this blanket. Look at this. It's crocheted on one side. It's a felted blanket on the other side. Is that the freaking cutest? That is super, super cute. Like, you get some of the most unique gifts when you have showers with makers. So listen, got anybody that's pregnant, you need to gather all your maker friends and have them give you the baby shower, because the gifts are just like second to none. Second to none. And Franny was such a good helper. She was on tissue paper duty and she did an excellent job. So, here, mommy, open this. Here, mommy, open this. It was just so much fun. And I need you guys to direct your eye to the far right of the screen where Christina is working on a sweater. I'm just going to say that here and now. We will revisit that shortly. But you shall see that Christina, the owner of Chelsea Yarns on the far right, is working on a sweater. And you guys all know that that's Stephanie of Asylum Fiber sitting there on the piano. Is that basket the cutest? Just such cute stuff. Such very, very cute things. So more books, a Harry Potter book, because yes, it was a Harry Potter theme, which I'm not going to tell you, I forgot about the shower, so I was scrambling at the last minute, but I want to make Baby S something. And this, I thought, was such a cute gift, because it is like a blanket, but it's to mark the month, the baby's month. And each month you can lay them on this blanket and take a picture. But it all has, it's a Harry Potter theme. So it's a little muggle, which I thought was cute. And you lay the baby in the middle each month. And she got some really cute outfits that were handmade that would be perfect to wear with this. So just like I said, a very thoughtful shower. Because Danny is a huge, and that's that outfit right there. Dinah from the knitting place made that super cute. Okay, super, super cute. It's in the colors of Danny's house. It's super, super cute. It couldn't have been a better afternoon. It could not have been a better afternoon. Just fabulous time. And then, there's Shamika. She came. Corrado was sitting behind me, I believe. Now this, with the Bowie on the back. Is that amazing or what? Oh my God, when she first held it up, she hadn't seen the back. I said she is going to freak when she turns it around and see, because she loves Dave Bowie. So now, you see what I mean? Christina cast off her sweater and she put it on. Only makers. Okay? Only makers. It was just the perfect day. Yes. The host with the most. I love it. I love it, ladies. I love it. I love it.
I remember these things now. Follow.
For you.
Whoa.
Yes.
Yes.
My kids tush mush. That's what we call it in my house, tush mush.
So cute. Are you happy?
You're gonna come change the kids' diapers.
I am coming. I am. I'm coming. I am.
I am happy, yes.
Did you have fun? Did you love all your gifts?
I got a lot of good stuff.
You did get good stuff.
I know.
You got good stuff.
Thank you so much.
We love you.
Oh,
Then we had a bingo Harry Potter themed bingo game.
Oh,
That was fun.
Danny's house,
And
which is also Luna Lovegood's
listen,
house.
the competition was on. Stephanie was like, listen, I got a double bingo. Okay?
Do you get a prize? Double.
Who gets double bingo? Stephanie was so on fire. So as I shared earlier, this is Christy's home that she was gracious enough to open up and have us. And there was a bird's nest underneath her house. Well, we found
Your
out
phone
that
is in the kitchen, baby.
and they broke out in song.
Stepping to the sun.
Go, Stephanie!
There's no one to see.
Then can ever be seen. There can ever be one. The
Everybody!
It's over. We're waving bye. Bye. Yes. Yes. Christy, say bye. Everybody say goodbye.
That was cool, right? We had so much fun. And Christy will break out into song. That was comedy. You guys heard me about to cough up a lung. They had me laughing so hard. I really think I lost some lung matter because I could not believe. And just to explain what was happening there, Christy kept saying to us that there was a bird's nest underneath her deck. And she wanted, Corrado took Franny down to see the birds, but we soon discovered the birds were no longer. So Christy was like, well, Corrado, you going to take care of that? Corrado was like, what that mean? Right? So we decided, the circle of life. Stephanie went down and got them. And, we tossed them back out into, not we. We all watched and they sang and I recorded. Funny. So I'm hoping you enjoyed that. So now is the part of the weekly segment where I will share my whip with you. So last week, if I remember correctly, I said that I was going to start it. And I don't remember, had I cast it on already? I don't know if I had cast it on by last week, or I was just telling you guys that I was getting ready to. I don't know if I did or not. However, here is where I am. Here's where I am. And as I said to you guys, I am doing 2 panels at a time. I'm doing 2 panels at a time. And I already made a mistake. But it is going to be a design element. Because as you can see, the bobbles are supposed to, every other row, they start at a different point. Well, I did not do that for this last row because I was sitting there laughing and trying to be social and knit at the same time. So I just repeated the same thing on the other panel. That's the good thing of doing them at the same damn time, because I was able to at the same damn time make that same damn mistake. So, I'm moving right along. I'm well past the halfway mark. I believe I'm supposed to be 100 or some odd rows of this panel, and I'm easily into like the 60-ish rows or something like that. So I'm doing really good with that. I'm really pleased with the drape of this cotton. As I said, I think I shared with you guys, it's on a US 8. This is 100% Peruvian cotton. I don't have a label here, but I think it's 100% Peruvian cotton. And I am loving the drape of this. I'm loving it. So I am, like I said, about at the halfway part a little bit, because this is, if I hold it up right at my hip bone, I'm right below my boobies. So I'm getting there. And the plan is to The sleeves are knit flat as well, and my plan is to knit them 2 at a time as well, because lazy. Because lazy. So that's what I have for you guys this week. I'm sure, I don't know that I'll be done with it by next weekend, but I know next Sunday I will have tons of footage for you, because next weekend, so Friday is Stitch Up Brooklyn. So I'll have footage from there. Saturday is Knit and Crochet in Public, as well as the anniversary for String Think Studio. So there'll be a lot of fibery goodness next week. A lot of fibery goodness, a lot of fiber folk. Because, you know, weather permitting, Bryant Park is usually packed. Like, big time packed. So next week should be good. I should have an update for you guys with my and at the rate I'm going, I should be hopefully at the sleeves by next week, if not well into them, because this is literally flying off my needles. Once I finish editing this, I feel a nap on my spirit, but then I will knit some more this evening. So that was all I had. And I'm happy to bring you guys along. I had a really good weekend, and we topped it off with this morning. My baby, are you guys familiar with Levian Bakery? The cookies? Well, we drove over there to get cookies this morning. And now we're going to settle down for the rest of the day. So it was a good weekend. My week got a little hairy, but I smiled my way through it. And here we go. Fresh week, fresh start, fresh opportunity to have a fabulous week on purpose. If you're new here, I am Gay Glassby of GGmadeit.com. You can find me all over these streets, cyber streets, as GGmadeit. Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Ravelry. GGmadeit is who I am. Thank you for watching. And if you have not subscribed, I'm not sure what you're waiting for. I upload once a week on Sundays, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out. All right? Everybody, thank you. Thanks for liking. Thanks for commenting. And you know, you can share with your friends too. Do you know that's an option? Okay. We don't have any Game of Thrones to discuss. So, I'm out. Everybody, have a good one. Enjoy what's left of your day. If you watch this on Sunday, if you watch this later on, enjoy your week.